Well, I've been at home with my dad kind of all day, went shopping with him today, and the internet's been a pain in the butt. I had to wait till my mom got home to be able to fix it. Gotta love visiting the parents. It's one of those things like, I want to be able to use the computer, but I can't. And I don't know what she's done with her wireless network. And if I was at my house, I would be like, okay, internet's good. If not, the um, I would run to the front where for my complex, use one of their computers, and if not that, I would just run to a very nearby Starbucks or just hit up uh, my campus, my college campus, and just sit outside a building and just do some work or do some basic hitting up Facebook and YouTube. But I love coming to South Florida. This is just the funniest thing I heard. This is my funny story of the day. I didn't I Anybody who's from South Florida has probably heard about this story. I just heard about it today, but I think what it was is they broadcast the resolution of this. This could only happen in Miami, I believe. I don't think other states, okay, maybe New York City, they could get away with this too. But I don't think in other states or cities, principals could get away with this stuff. This principal, somewhere back in May, my dad was telling me a little bit more about the story. She's maybe like a 2 year principal. She's pretty young and everything. Um, she sent an email. She sent an email to like a PTA, parent teacher association person, and she said she meant to send this to one of her vice principals, which doesn't sound any better. She sent an email to this person, who she said again she supposedly didn't mean it to go to that person. She meant to go to vice principal. Either way, this is bad email. The email read, "Eat shit and die." This is from a principal of a middle school. I'm sorry, I don't. It's one of those things that you're just like, really? And I don't see the difference of like, oh, I'm sorry, PTA member. I didn't mean to send it to you. I meant to send it to my vice principal. Either way, that does not sound better. But apparently, she was removed from the middle school that she was working at, and she was moved to a different middle school. And that's like, okay, I can understand. Yeah, she didn't lose. In a way, I was just like, okay, she didn't lose her job. I guess in a way, it's not as bad as other things where teachers molest or have sex with their students. But it's still one of those things that it doesn't. I don't know if she got any repercussion from that other than just moving from one school to another and still has her job. Of course, I'm pretty sure the fact that her name, face, likeness has been thrown around the media of South Florida, but it's just the funniest thing. And I it's the funniest thing, and I love it. And I feel like that is so only a South Florida thing. I don't Unless you've seen something like this happen anywhere else where a principal can seriously just send like a parent an email saying it's not for them, and maybe it wasn't for them, but still, and say eat shit and die and still be able to have a job. Seriously, let me know. What is the most ridiculous thing you've ever heard from like a school administrator? Them doing this and getting away with it completely, scot free. Um, Leave it in the comments below, and I just want to hear fun stories because fun stories are always, you always get a good kick out of that stuff. So, till later days.